Greetings, everyone out there in YouTube land. Forgive me for not getting up, but I'm so darn comfortable. So I just wanted to do a little update. Tuesday, we did a home visit of my house with the therapist, COT, and PT. So we went out and looked at my house, and I showed them around the different things. They wanted to make sure that I could get around the house with my walker and get up off the toilet. And I had some challenges because I don't have being in the backwoods. I don't have a paved driveway, so it was a little hard to negotiate the grassy driveway with the walker. And but I did it. So didn't have too much problem climbing the stairs. I had some issues getting up off of my chairs that are kind of my dining room chairs because they're just a little too low. And that'll come over time with building up muscles in my legs and arms, but mostly my legs. So um, stairs wasn't too much of a problem. It's a little hard to get up off the toilet, but that'll probably come with time. Um, at, and in my house, I don't know if anybody remembers, but the living room and the weeds room is 2 steps down from the rest of the house. So I have an archway. It's like I don't know, maybe 3.5 feet wide. So I got to put a couple of grab bars on either side of that opening so I can grab onto those when I ascend the 2 stairs or come down on the 2 stairs. But I've already ordered them off of Amazon, and I'll probably put one by the front door because usually I just grab onto the house when I step outside, so forth. It's a little bit of a challenge climbing the stairs with a walker because you've got to kind of it's just that extra thing. But if I leave a walker in the house and a walker outside, it won't be necessarily so bad. I did order myself a rollerator today. It's one of those things that have a bench, and it has these handbrakes on it so that you can keep it from moving. So you can get it to about the height of a walker, but it has bigger wheels on it. All 4 legs have wheels, so it's a little easier. No occasion I can go down and get the mail, and bring it back in, or if I get tired, I could sit down for a few minutes and get back up again without having to, you know, have other alternatives, like have somebody follow me with a wheelchair or something. So, other than that, I think it went really well. The sad part was about going there and not being able to stay, But they're happy with how I laid out the kitchen and the bathroom and the shower and stuff. So it was a pretty good thumbs up from them. Excuse me. I Wednesday I went to the wound clinic. We were targeting going home in a couple of weeks, and the wound center, they kind of brought up a good point, and I hadn't really been thinking about it, but here I'm getting treated every day for my wound, and I'm not going to be able to get that kind of care at home. So, we're going to target it out a couple of weeks here further. It's going to be like the 24th or so, and see where I'm at from there. So that just gives me more time here to build up my muscles in my legs and so forth. I am having an issue after losing so much weight, is that my blood pressure is a little low. It's not a lot low, but it's a little low. So when I stand up to go walking, often I'll be a little dizzy, and then I'll have to stand there for 30 seconds or so, and then I'll recoup, and then I can walk along. And in the hot weather, it's kind of affects too. So, oh, yawn, yawn, yawn. How many are you yawning? How many out there are yawning now? So, we're working on that. My kidneys are really, really dry from being on the diuretic. And I mean, I'm drinking the water, but I'm not drinking enough water. So we're trying to get that problem fixed. It's just another reason to stay here until, those things are solved, instead of dealing it when I go home and then having to go to a doctor, when I'm at home. So at home, I'm still going to have to get transported with a carbulance in a wheelchair until the foot heals enough that I can go back to my regular shoe on my left foot. But things are going pretty good. I mean, everyone's happy with my progress here, and I appreciate all the support out there from my YouTube followers. It really makes a big difference to me when you send me some kind of message saying get well, and I mean that's what's nice about it. We can interact in a nice way back and forth between the different channels, regardless of things like politics. So I just thought I'd do a quick share without being too lengthy. Try to think, is there anything else going on? My daughters are going down to Atlantic City this weekend. Kind of wish I could be going with them, but maybe another day. And yeah, that's about it. So, wish everybody well out there. Go out and dig in some dirt and do it because I can't. I was commenting on Bernstein's hydroponics, and I was told it's like I haven't had any fresh vegetables yet. Everything here is canned or stewed, or it's frozen. We're not getting farm fresh vegetables here. So I mean, the food is relatively healthy and relatively tasty, and it's more tasty for me because I'm on a low salt diet, so it doesn't bother me so much to have low salt. Some people here are unhappy because they don't have that additive to it, but it is what it is. Looking forward to getting out from stir. Ta-ta, auf Wiedersehen, au revoir, aloha, especially aloha because I would love to live in Hawaii now, but I doubt it's going to happen. Ta-ta.